The spookiest holiday is just around the corner, but some may argue Valentine's Day is sometimes scarier than Halloween. This holiday often requires at least a little thinking when it comes to costume ideas, as many strive to make it better and better each year. When you're a celebrity and your Halloween budget is actually able to afford whatever your wildest dreams are, you expect them to at least not be controversial. Right? Hello everyone, I'm Melanie with InformOverload as we count down 10 celebrity Halloween costumes that got them cancelled. But before we start, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe or else I'll cancel you. I'm just kidding, let's just get started. And for number 10, we have OJ Simpson. I'm assuming most of you already know why he is such a controversial figure, as he was famously acquitted in 1995 for taking his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman's life. But many members of the public believe he is guilty and has just been living his life as a free man. He has also got into other legal issues, a lot of them surrounding how he poorly treats women. Well, in 2018, he decided to dress up as a gynecologist with the problematic name of Seymour Bush. In a video obtained by Daily Mail, OJ was actually seen telling fans he was giving out free exams to everyone. And this was seen as poor taste, as OJ literally has a book titled If I Did It, and many have seen disturbing clips of him online that makes their hair on their arms stand up. For number 9, we have Justin Trudeau. The Prime Minister of Canada has faced backlash over the years surrounding his costume from 2001. He was dressed up as Aladdin at an Arabian Nights themed party, and instead of just rocking any of Aladdin's iconic outfits paired with the magic carpet from the movie, he thought it was necessary to wear brown face on top of the turban and robe he was also pictured wearing. To further add to the situation, this party was actually at West Point Grey Academy, which is the private school he taught at. These photos of Justin were published by Time magazine and instantly tarnished his reputation. And in 2019, 18 years after the photo was taken, Justin apologized, as he admits he should have known better, but he didn't, and he's really sorry. He also says he didn't realize how using makeup to wear brown face was wrong at the time, but now recognizes it and is disappointed in his past actions. This photo was actually in the 2000 to 2001 yearbook for the school where he taught drama, French, and math. I no longer feel embarrassed about my yearbook photos because Justin takes the cake on that one. And for number 8, we have Ashley Benson. This actress is best known for her role as Hannah in the popular show Pretty Little Liars and in the 2012 movie Spring Breakers that starred Benson alongside Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens. Well, in 2015, her Halloween costume angered many as she chose to dress up as a very specific animal. She decided to go as a lion, as she posted a picture of herself in what appears to be a onesie or bodysuit-like outfit that resembled the fur of a lion, and of course a hoodie over her head that was fluffy, mimicking the lion's mane. But it's what she wrote in the caption that further detailed which lion she was exactly dressing up as. Not Simba from The Lion King or the lion from Wizard of Oz, but she chose to be Cecil the lion, who, if you don't know, was hunted by an American dentist that same year Ashley chose to wear her costume. Many were outraged by the dentist, and months following the incident, wildlife services added lions to the endangered species list in some locations, making it harder for American citizens to kill lions legally. Ashley seemed to have acted upon those who were calling her insensitive, as she later chose to change the caption of her photo to just lion costume. For number 7, we have Heidi Klum. This model and television host has always been praised for her costume ideas, as she spends hours in prosthetics in order to achieve her Halloween vision. Some of these costumes included a worm, Fiona from Shrek, and even in 2016, she was herself with an army of lookalikes. However, with all her praised costumes, she also faced backlash in 2008 after dressing up as a Hindu goddess. She was fully blue with 8 arms and had gold accessories to finish the look. Many Hindi speakers wanted Heidi to apologize publicly for her costume. Rajan Zed, a Hindu and Indo-American statesman, released a statement regarding her costume, as he said the goddess Kali, who Heidi dressed up as, is not to be used in clubs or publicity stunts or thrown around loosely for dramatic effects. Many agreed with him and voiced similar opinions, and ever since then, she hasn't been seen wearing any more controversial Halloween costumes, but continues to go all out for her looks. And for number 6, we have Adrianna Curry. She is best known as a model, actress, and TV personality after winning the first cycle of America's Next Top Model in 2003. But in 2009, she was not in the spotlight for dressing up as something basic like a cat, but rather another celebrity. Adrienne decided to dress up as Amy Winehouse, and she could have just done her hair in the same iconic style as Amy, do similar makeup, and maybe wear something inspired by her style. But instead, she thought the best prop to tie together her look was to use a fake syringe with fake blood in it, in reference to Amy's substance-related issues as she posed for a photo with the fake syringe in her arm. It was not a secret that Winehouse had a long struggle with substance usage, so for Adrienne to incorporate that aspect of the singer for her Halloween costume, that just caused huge controversy. Another celebrity who had a controversial Halloween inspired by Amy was Neil Patrick Harris, as he served a cake that was meant to resemble Amy Winehouse following her passing. This picture was taken in 2011, the same year Amy passed away, and people have continued to criticize Harris even to this day. I actually saw a picture of the cake and I was not only shocked and disturbed, but also wondered how anyone found the appetite to eat the cake. And in our 5th spot, we have the Chainsmokers. In 2014, the EDM duo Andrew Taggart and Alex Powell performed at Binghamton University and even performed a private set at an off-campus fraternity. Well, the two decided to take a different approach and decided to dress up as Ebola. Yes, the Ebola virus that had an outbreak starting in 2014 as it ended the life of over 11,000 people. Not only did the two dress up as Ebola, but they altered it to Ebrola, which is a bro-ish take on the epidemic. They wore hazmat suits along with mustaches and were criticized for their insensitive costume idea. Couldn't one of them dress up as a chain and the other as a smoker? Come on now, that's called marketing. In our 4th spot, we have Bill Maher. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but this comedian, writer, producer, political commentator, actor, and television host, this man is basically Barbie with that whole list, went as the crocodile hunter himself, Steve Irwin. He could have easily worn Irwin's khaki-colored outfit and held a crocodile stuffed animal, but he took it a step further and decided to dress up to recreate how Steve passed, which if you don't know, he was involved in a stingray accident as the barb of the stingray pierced his chest and penetrated his heart. And just a month following the unfortunate accident that caused the loss of Irwin, Bill wore the same khaki outfit, a blonde wig, and a stingray stinger prop in the middle of his chest with fake blood coming out of it. So instead of dressing up as a crocodile hunter, he thought it was a good idea just a month after the accident to dress up as the accident that cost Steve's life. And for our number 3 spot, we have Billie Eilish. Just last year in 2022, Billie and her then boyfriend Jesse Rutherford were being criticized online due to their age gap. Although Billie is an adult, she was 20 at the time, dating a 31-year-old, which many fans voiced their concern for her as they were attempting to look out for the singer. However, the two took the criticism and actually dressed up as a baby and an old man. Billie was seen wearing a huge bonnet, diaper, and bunny slippers like a child would, and Jesse had a bald cap, prosthetics to age him, and wore clothes that resembled an older style. It seemed the public was split by their costume, as some actually thought it was funny, whereas others thought it was a way for the couple to throw shade at those who were criticizing them. What are your opinions on the baby and old man costume? And for number 2, we have Chris Brown. He is a very controversial figure after his repeated history with harming women, Rihanna being one of them. While his Halloween costume further made the public shame him as he dressed up as a Taliban fighter in 2012. Instead of apologizing like other celebrities on this list, he actually tried to justify his look to Hollywood life. He said because it's Halloween, he can be whoever he wants, and that's the whole point of dressing up in costume. This was his choice of costume while attending Rihanna's Halloween party that year, which many were furious about, but he told Hollywood Life that he donated money to charity at Rihanna's event, which is supposed to help us understand his costume. Honestly, I have no idea. And in our number 1 spot, we have Snooki. Nicole Polizzi, which I don't think I pronounced right at all, who is also known as Snooki, faced major backlash in 2010 for her costume choice. She chose to wear a milk carton hat that had a hole for her face. The problematic aspect of her costume was the missing advertisement on the carton that refers to the missing children or people that are often put onto milk cartons to spread awareness and help those who are looking for their loved ones. Snooki's missing milk carton look was shamed by the public as many found her her costume to be insensitive and not something to be made into a costume, especially because she literally went out as a missing person. There were so many celebrities that have faced backlash for their Halloween costumes, as it seems like people are trying to be as creative as they can as the years go on. However, creativity doesn't mean it'll automatically be a good costume. Which celebrity costume shocked you the most? I'm also curious if you're planning on dressing up for Halloween. If so, who are you going as? I'm gonna be going as the Good Witch from Wizard of Oz, but I can't promise good choices that night because I will be at the grocery store on November 1st buying the discounted candy. Well, we have made it to the end of today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be sure to see you next time. Bye bye.